If the law of attraction worked the way that most people think, every vision board would be $1 million portal. But here's the truth. Law of attraction isn't failing you. You've just outgrown it. Ambitious high achievers are doing all the right things. Visualizing, journaling, scripting, thinking positively. Yet, your results feel inconsistent. There's a deeper level of wealth energetics that most people never get around to talking about. If you're new here, I'm Makosi. I guide the world's greatest visionaries who've mastered success in the external world, but still feel disconnected, stuck, or out of alignment. Through my signature approach, bridging energetic mastery and practical strategy, I help them unlock their next level of power, wealth, and purpose without sacrificing ease, flow, or their deepest calling. So let's dive into some of the most common misconceptions and why law of attraction simply isn't enough. Most people are getting stuck because they think that wealth, prosperity, is about attracting rather than holding and embodying. See, what you need to understand is that abundance is your natural state. In fact, you cannot look at a child and tell them that they aren't abundant, even when from our perspective, maybe they don't have as much as someone else. This is because before we become a full-blown adult with our judgments around how things should be or how things could be, we simply be. We simply are. We simply embody abundance. We see ourselves as worthy and deserving of everything. And this is, for a child, dangerous, right? But also there's something that can be learned for us. Most people also get stuck on over-focusing on their thoughts and their feelings, feeling like if they think the wrong thing, or if they feel nervous or sad or angry, that then they're automatically putting that out in the world and that's what they're going to get back. But this isn't really how the law of attraction is working. What you need to understand is that ignoring your core frequency and the identity shifts that you need to embody is why law of attraction doesn't work. You see, if you are taking time every day to speak specific affirmations, and then as soon as you finish speaking them, you're now viewing the world through the lens of limitation, what is going to happen? Well, you are going to see nothing but limitation. Your affirmations did nothing. I also see that a lot of people try to force wealth to come instead of understanding that wealth is simply a byproduct of who you are, how you see yourself. It's not a good or bad thing. It simply is. Money is just an amplifier. And if you are aligned with the frequency of wealth, then you are open to allowing yourself to receive it. It simply is a byproduct. Most manifestation advice keeps you stuck in a loop of wanting rather than being. And as long as you keep wanting, as long as you keep telling yourself that you want X, you want Y, you are affirming that you don't have it yet, which keeps you from having it. So the deeper truth about wealth is that it moves towards identity, not just your thoughts. Law of attraction teachings tend to work at a surface level, but true prosperity happens when you become the energetic match for the life that you desire, when you become the version of you who is already experiencing speaking on stages, writing the book, vacationing in Bali and Australia and all of the amazing places. High caliber leaders don't just manifest money. They calibrate to a level where that wealth is inevitable. They know it's just a matter of time and don't really worry about it. It's not about calling it in. It's about embodying the frequency where wealth can flow to you effortlessly. So I'd like for you to think about it like a thermostat, okay? You don't have to attract warmth. When your thermostat is set to a certain temperature, warmth is automatically maintained. You kind of set it and forget it. Wealth works in a similar way. When your identity is set at abundance, money becomes a natural byproduct. So here are 3 energetic upgrades that will make wealth inevitable for you. Number 1, stop trying to manifest. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but you need to start holding the frequency of wealth. Your results, your reality, is simply mirroring the energy that you hold, not the energy that you are trying to project or the energy that you're trying to get. I actually experienced this firsthand. When I started in my spiritual business, I spent nearly a year and a half trying to push and force and fight, projecting what I thought that people should want, what I felt was the most important thing. And I also had a lot of judgment around who should want it. I thought, oh, these people over here need my saving. They need my help. So let me find all of the ways that I can get them to want my help. What actually happened when I surrendered to who was actually most aligned, who already valued who I am, what I do, what I offer at the highest level, I actually became known for being the 0.00001% of mentors that can catalyze powerful leaders. This could not have happened. In fact, I would still be fighting, trying to get people to see my worth if I did not surrender. Number 2, shift from receiving energy to owning energy. So many people think of receiving energy as if they are waiting for it to arrive. They're constantly waiting for, like, when is my manifestation going to come up? When is my bank account going to change? And owning energy is knowing that it's already yours. You place an order with Amazon, I don't know, Nordstrom, whatever you order from. Once you click the order now button or the pay now button, you don't sit and worry, wondering, when is my package going to arrive? When is what I want going to come, right? You know it's already yours. In fact, when I order clothing, I actually immediately go to start planning outfits of how I'm going to wear it once it comes. And I know it's just a matter of time before it comes. So the moment that you finally stop asking, how do I manifest this? And instead start focusing on operating as the person who already has it, right? As the leader who already is experiencing what they desire, everything shifts and your reality starts to reflect. The third upgrade is to surround yourself with wealth frequency. And it's so crucial that you understand that I mean what wealth means to you, because for some of us, that does look very, fabulous. But for others, it might be, a big plot of land. It might be nature. It might be really enjoying long walks, right? So you need to understand that your environment is shaping you. Without any effort, it is becoming you. So you're always calibrating to something. You're either calibrating to limitation or you're calibrating to expansion. There is no in between. So who and what you surround yourself with is what determines how quickly your wealth expands. So this is why you see a lot of powerful leaders place themselves in rooms where abundance is the baseline. Now, don't take what I'm saying and make that mean I can't have friends who aren't wealthy. That's not at all what I'm saying. But what I am trying to point out to you is that it's crucial that you become conscious of how your environment is impacting you, and then being more mindful about curating an environment that is supportive to the version of you that is unfolding, the version of you that you're becoming. This is why so many high achievers really feel like they're doing all of the things, but still feel plateaued or stuck. They're trying to manifest wealth instead of becoming the version of themselves who naturally holds it. This is why I created the Awakened Abundance Society. This is my high-level membership where you can calibrate to that next level frequency without having to force it to happen. This is about being surrounded by expanders who are embodying this frequency, who are consciously crafting a life and legacy that creates wealth as a natural byproduct, simply as a side effect of stepping into your fullest power. So if you're ready to stop trying to attract wealth and instead embody the frequency where money moves towards you, where it is effortlessly magnetic to you, check the link below to join us inside of Awakened Abundance Society. Or if you would love to work with me privately, you can apply for my highest proximity spaces. So if this resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Drop I am abundant, and I will see you next time.